Hello friends, Kisan is here again, and this is the continuation of my previous video tutorial where we have created a project is called calling stored procedure using XML. So let's complete the remaining code. So we were here. Now simple JDBC call has a execute method where we are passing the input map. So let's give the name of this variable as input map, which holds the input parameter, store procedure input parameter. Now this store procedure will return you the output and that will put into the map. Now I'm going to create, as this method is returning the instance of employee, so let's create an instance of employee. Now in employee instance I'm going to put employee name, which is coming from the store procedure, but a store procedure returns us the, so if you specify the key, this will return you the now map dot get, and here we'll have to specify the key. So key means output parameter name you need to specify. So here output parameter we have given the employee name, so as it is you will have to supply here, and return type of this would be object, so you need to typecast into a string data type. So here we can write like this. Similarly employee, we need to set the salary, which is coming from the store procedure. So here salary again we need to typecast into the double. Now you have an input map, and dot get, and here we will have to pass the parameter name, output parameter name. So for salary we have a output parameter name emp sal. Now finally this employee we are going to return from here, which will, so here in this employee instance we are populating employee name as well as salary based on the employee ID, but the rest of the property would be default value. Now let's create a client program. So here we need to create a client program. Abstract application context. I'm going to use ctx equal to new class path XML application context, and this constructor I'm going to use would takes a Spring configuration file name, which is present in the src folder. Now context dot, we can make use of the get bin method, right? So there are a lot of overloaded get bin methods, so among that I'm going to use this one. Here you need to pass the bin ID, so this bin ID I'm going to specify, and you need to specify the class name, right? So bin class name, this one is the bin class name. Here you can specify dot class as, and this one we can store in the reference type, right? So employee service interface type. So now instance of its implementer can be stored in the interface type. Now this interface as a method is called fetch employee name, here name and salary by ID. So here you need to pass the ID, so, and this guy will return you the employee instance. So now employee instance, and finally we are going to print the employee name and salary, which is coming from a store procedure. So get employee name and salary. Get salary. And finally this context we are going to close it over here. So everything we have done. Let's run this client program and check the stored procedure. So we are getting one error, no value assigned to the sal emp. So let me check out here, install here sal emp. Okay, let me check out what is the parameter name. Sal emp set salary emp sal, and what error we are getting here, emp sal illegal argument exception, no value registered for key, saying that for this key no value has been registered. How is it possible? We have given emp underscore sal, right? Sorry, we were supposed to use get method instead of get value, so that was the mistake. We were supposed to use get method. What happened? So let me write this code snippet also and get salary, and here salary we need to typecast into double. Now we can use of out map and dot get method we have where we need to pass the emp underscore sal. Now let's run this client program, and here we got the output. Now you can test it by passing the different ID, like employee with ID does not exist, so this must return the default value. So this is returning null for both. You can try for the other employee whose ID is 3, and we got the values. So this way we can make call to the store procedure using simple JDBC call. So I hope you guys understood how to call a store procedure using simple JDBC call class which exists in the Spring Jdbc module. So that's all I wanted to teach you in this video tutorial. I do hope you liked my video, so please subscribe my YouTube channel for to get intimation about my latest video update on YouTube. That's all guys, and see you in next video tutorial. Thank you so much for watching my video.